Princess Diana is loved by many around the world, and while millions still celebrate her legacy to this very day, one superfan is celebrating this week for another reason.
Yes, Renee Plant couldn't quite believe it when she secured the princess's beloved caring dress at auction. Selling for a whopping $800,000, Renee is bringing the dress and much more back home to the Princess Diana Museum.
And for more, we are joined by Renee Plant, founder of the Princess Diana Museum. This dress must have meant so much to you. Tell us the story behind it.
So I was fortunate enough to meet Princess Diana twice in my life. The first time I was 12 when I met her at the Yandina Ginger Factory. The second time I was 18 years old in 1988, and she went to Sydney and she was at St Andrew's Cathedral, and it was the very first time she actually wore this dress. And it's the day I actually met her for the second time. She reached up over the crowd and then she shook my hand and she looked at me, those beautiful blue eyes of hers, and then, I was instantly, in love with her all over again. But to be able to have this dress come up, I never in a million years thought it was possible. I thought it was lost forever. Oh. And so to bring it back home to the Princess Diana Museum right now has just meant the world to me.
What a beautiful story, Renee. But tell us, what was going through your mind? Those pictures of you post-auction falling to the ground, you were in tears, you were crying. What was going through your mind? What were you thinking?
Well, first of all, we were sitting in the front. I was shaking, like I was literally shaking, but trying to keep it together. We were expecting that dress to sell for at least over $1 million, if not $2 million. So we were going to give it everything we had, my husband and I. But when it actually sold for $400,000, I was literally in shock. I was just like unbelievably shocked. I was just in disbelief that it was ours. And I'd been praying. I had my angel numbers. I had the 333 card that you saw there. I asked Julian's auction to let me use that number because I had been asking the universe to allow that to come back to us. And I do know Diana was looking over us that day.
Oh, it looks very emotional for you.
Yeah, I put every decade into preserving all of her pieces in the museum, and I'm excited now to be able to bring them around the world. We're actually going to start a global tour starting November next year, and so all the work that I've been doing for the past decade will actually finally be able to come out for people to really understand her life, her legacy, and this dress just stands for everything she represents. Her kindness, her empathy, her compassion, and I'm just so blessed to be able to preserve it. Honestly, it's just a pinchable moment.
Renee, what happens with the dress? Obviously, it goes into your museum now, but do you put it on? Do you have a go?
No, we don't touch things like that, Davo. We never do that. We're always preserving. We're not trying things on. We wear white gloves so we don't get oil on things like that. But no, you preserve very special pieces like that.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I can imagine. You don't want to sort of ruin it in any way. You also bought the clutch and the heel set for, what, $70,000?
Yeah, so what was really astounding about that is there was like a lot of Diana's friends, two girlfriends of hers actually had all these items in their cupboard, and I was really fortunate enough to be able to preserve another 30 pieces along with the dress. And the shoes and the bags, we already had that's a Catherine Walker dress that you're seeing right now. We have that in the collection already, so it's been really special to be able to reunite the shoes and the bag back with that outfit. And we were able to do that with another 10 pieces that were there that day. But to find all these pieces and have them come up like that is just so rare, so rare.
Well, Renee, it's been reported that you've spent nearly $3 million on 35 pieces. In fact, we've also learned that you've had to remortgage the home as well to afford all of this. Why are you going to such lengths?
I just feel like when she died, she was being whitewashed from history really quickly. And I felt there was nobody really doing that work to preserve her life and legacy in a way. And I have a very, very supportive husband. We are in this together. It's not just me. I make these decisions, together with him. And we just feel that it's such an honour to be able to preserve them and be the custodian of these pieces and reunite them in a place to be able to share Diana's story for future generations to come. And the foundation, we raise money for children's charities, so aligning in with Diana and her compassion with children. So that's kind of what's like comes full circle.
Yeah, look, if you lived through Diana's time, you can understand, can't you, why she was so special, and it feels like there won't be anyone like her again. Renee, thank you very much.
Yeah.
Lovely to meet you. Congratulations.
Yeah, well done.
I'll come back. We're going to bring it back down to Australia, so I'll let you guys know when the Princess Diana comes back home. I'm so excited for that.
Yes,
love to see it.
Do that. Thank you very much.